Alright, there we go. So we're going to be playing some 2K15 just for fun because, you know.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
When you look at Portland, they're not just a pleasant surprise this year, Steve. They're a huge surprise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who picked them to make this kind of noise from the beginning of the year. They've had a phenomenal run.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Justice, he's in a point guard. Inside with Vonleh and Jefferson. And Stevenson is out there with Marvin Williams. The shot by Vonleh no good. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they were just sleepwalking their way through the entire game. I mean, they were like zombies out there. That's inexcusable in my world.
The offensive rebound. Here's Stevenson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night. Matthews into the lane. Kicks it out to Lillard.
Double screen on me? What are you doing? Give me that.
And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's the great. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. And that one's good. The great's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Lillard. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. High post Lopez. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Justice. The feed to Williams. Pass to Justice. Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. The great's got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard.
He'll take that all
Plenty
day.
of room to knock down the shot.
Not much I can do.
He has 5.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Here's Justice. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's good D, though.
Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's the great. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Lopez. After the basket by Charlotte, and the call will go against the great.
Oh, yeah.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
Lopez dishes to Lillard. It's the friendly spin.
What?
That one drops. Lillard's got down.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Dishes it to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Justice. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Stevenson.
There we go,
And
man.
it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I wanted to pass it down into the short corner.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Matthews sets a screen for Lillard.
Come on, Dane.
Aldridge a screen.
Hey, help!
Lillard attacks.
What are you guys
Offers on
doing?
the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's the great. 9 points in the game so far. Stevenson passes to Justice. Back to Stevenson. Now the dish to Bonley. From in close, and there's another one for the Hornets. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter.
That means I'm going out now.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Clippers.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Justice in at shooting guard. Bonley's out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Henderson, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the
Oh.
Clippers was superb. He finished with 34 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance?
I'd say no chance, partner. That's not a knock against him.
Come on,
It's
man.
just that he was so good that night. I don't
They think I can't score
possibly
34?
do it 2 games in a row.
He was
right. I'm
Kellogg'ian.
averaging like 32 right now.
Is that a word? We can use that word,
It
can't
is,
we?
it is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
And let's just say he was really good.
And he gets the bucket.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. And the pass to McCollum. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Aldridge with the bucket inside. Aldridge has got his first points of the night. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Justice. The kick out to Walker. Out to the wing. From the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
McCollum. And he
Oh,
gets it to go.
how is that not a block?
And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's McCollum. He feeds it to Lillard. He dishes it to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Justice the pass to Walker. Kicks it to Vonleh. 5 to shoot. Here's Justice. And Charlotte
Do
again
that on
with
your
the bucket.
head,
They're
baby.
leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. Lillard, right side. Aldridge with a screen on Walker. Lillard. And
Block.
that one is hammered home. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Henderson kicks to Zeller. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lillard with it, now defended by Vonleh. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Henderson. Off the screen. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Walker the pass to Justice. He kicks it to Henderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For the Trailblazers, Lopez, he's checked in for Aldridge.
I like that shooting.
For Darrell Wright. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Well, guys, I'm here with...
1-3.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half
Don't
doesn't
care,
have to be
let's
as close as the first.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Hey, bang, bang.
Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for
18
Portland.
already, baby.
Poke loose.
That's me.
A fast break now for Charlotte, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
And Matthews kicks to Lopez. Lopez right side. Outside Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. And again, it's Portland converting.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Pass to Stevenson. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Baseline jumper. The shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the 2 season meetings.
Aldridge. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Feeds it to Vonleh.
I mean, that's it.
Soft touch off the glass. Vonleh's got his second bucket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Justice the pass to Stevenson. From deep three-point range, Batum grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Justice. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Matthews. D right on him. Back to Lillard for 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Vonleh. The 6-footer's good.
Give me that
Vonleh's
assist.
got
What
4
the
points
heck?
now in the quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Lillard attacking.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 15 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them?
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one goes. So for the Trailblazers, Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And McCollum subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Zeller is checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in for Williams. And a wide open look for Walker from outside off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Batum wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Jefferson, and that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Henderson's checked in. McCollum dishes to Robinson. The feed to McCollum. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. 1:37 left to play in the third. Henderson passes to Justice. They set the screen. Fires for 3. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Here's McCollum. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. McCollum's got 12 in the game. Charlotte has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Justice.
Get in there. What are you doing? Why can't you finish your contact?
Talk about great numbers. It's for the great. He has 20 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
50 seconds left in the third. Here's Barton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Wright kicks to McCollum. Robinson a screen on Walker. 6 to shoot. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Walker. That's blocked. Batum against Henderson. Here's Justice. The long distance three is good.
That's a bang bang.
Got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
In the corner, right with it. Pass to Barton. Dishes to McCollum. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hornets lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
The NBA season blasts off. Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Hornets.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard.
Let's go. You're up.
Oh, we're by 12.
My time.
I think.
For the Hornets, Walker comes in for Brian Roberts.
I'll be chilling.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the court for Charlotte, Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Inside you have Vonleh and Jefferson. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
Took out the game for Jefferson. He's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
And the second free throw, good. Now Lillard. Matthews sets a screen for Lillard. To the left wing. Here's Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against him.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now, because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Portland moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Lillard. And that one's good. Lillard's got 19 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And stolen by Lillard. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Matthews, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Justice. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Greats got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. For Portland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since they had the third critical down the stretch.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Another shot. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh. Vonleh's got 4 points in the quarter.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and, you know, that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Great. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Joel Freeland comes in for Robinson. Barton's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. And then for Charlotte, Zeller, he's checked in for Vonleh. Kirsten comes in for Marvin Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Roberts passes to Justice.
That's perfect. Oh.
Offline with his 3.
Foul.
Fades away. Can't connect. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Gerald, this team seemed intent on winning and setting the pace of this game from...
Hey, for real, what up, man?
What up, man?
Hey, I really dig your stuff, man. Much love and respect.
Likewise, you really been turning it up lately, making a name for yourself. Caught my attention for sure. Consider me a fan.
Oh, thanks, man. But, you know, I just got to keep working, for real.
That's it. Work and work and work some more. Do it long enough, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming to the game, man.
You know
Maybe we'll catch up.
Hey, you ever need anything, let me know.
Say word, man. Appreciate you.
And posterizing. Yeah, of course we're playing the game. Why would we not be?
All right. It's one thing to know that you are the best in the league, but it's another thing to prove it on the court, night after night after night.
That's right. I'm feeling that. They might as well start playing the parade route, engraving the hardware, and sizing up the rings. It's only a matter of time before we champions, and I get paid.
Oh, yeah.
Averaging 32.3 points per game. Almost 4 assists. Almost 4 rebounds. 3 turnovers. We're 7-1 right now. Westbrook is the only one averaging more than me right now. Harden, a little bit behind. And I'm a 73 overall. We're 7-1. Top of the East. I believe this is the East. Or is this everyone? Oh, this is everyone. Alright, we're going to play one more game. And then probably going to turn off because
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets come into town. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You take a look at the Warriors. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer, Steve, to where they were a season ago.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, they've got to be incredibly deflated by the way things have gone for them this season.
Seems like everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. But for a team that had some high hopes, it's been a major disappointment.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Justice, he's in at the point. Inside, you have Vonleh and Jefferson. Williams is out there with Lance Stevenson.
I'm at you, brother. You ain't gonna beat me in the scoring contest. Steph Curry, little 6-foot boy.
With the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Hornets. Curry's shot is good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
So it's the Hornets now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Well, it's their only look at this team all season for these fans, Kevin, with the inter-conference matchup that we have.
Jefferson passing to Stevenson. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Kicks it to Thompson. Knocked away. Lets it go from deep. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Bogut.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the great. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Stevenson with a clean look. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry with it. Last game, 26 points. Great look there, but off target.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Justice.
Oh, hit it on the fucking.
And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him
what
their focal point would be defensively, and he said that Al Jefferson is at the top of their scouting report. With his smooth, low-post repertoire and mid-range shooting touch, he can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer him to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin,
you can't steal that.
To a tough night.
All right, Doris. Here's Thompson. Good. And
Klay Thompson, bro.
Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Let's go. We're down by 5.
Shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
I'm not that bad of a shooter.
Warriors
I
leading
just
by
upgraded.
5. Lee is screen on Stevenson. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Let's go.
A whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Justice. Jefferson trying to break loose. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Justice.
This team is just tremendously talented on the court, and they really seem to be in a good spot with each other as well. No quibbling.
You know, a lot of teams are talented, but they just don't seem to be able to come together as a group. This team has no issues like that, and it allows them to play up to their extremely high potential.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Curry attacking. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Nobody near Stevenson. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The Warriors leading. And Thompson gets the lead. Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Curry. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams passes to Justice. Charlotte moving it around. Shot from free throw range. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. He dishes it to Lee. Outside Curry. Passes to Iguodala. From deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Don't take me out, bro.
6 points for Iguodala. Different look here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for both.
Keep me in. Losing by 6.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Boston Celtics.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Curry is out there with Livingston, and it's
Let
Lee
me be the
at
point
5.
guard. Give me the ball.
Walker goes in.
Don't shoot that.
Jefferson passing to Justice. Wide open look.
Green bean.
And he connects with the jumper.
Right,
The Greats got 7. Warriors leading by 6. Curry dishes to Green. Barnes sets a screen for Green. He kicks to Barnes. He feeds it to Livingston. Now the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
No good from Justice. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Livingston, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Walker the pass to Justice. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. The Greats got 10 points in the game.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Back to Curry.
Why'd you leave
And
Curry?
out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
We're done by 3.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Second, the Warriors.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Sean Livingston. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Iguodala.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And let's catch up with our Doris Spring. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, the Great in the last outing against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He ended with 32 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It's games like this that have propelled his team to wins early on this season.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing for.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night. So we get a chance to take a look at some of the numbers for David Lee last year. And 11th in field goal percentage. He was among the top 20 rebounders in the league as well. So this is a guy who had a lot of double-figure nights on the glass.
And like you said, Steve, I mean, his field goal percentage was extremely high. And that's a credit to him and his teammates. They got him the ball in good scoring positions, and he took care of the rest.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry dishes to Lee. To the paint, stolen by Stevenson. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. And here they go. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he drops it in from the low post.
Stevenson is so bad.
Curry's
Lance
got 14.
Stevenson is bad in real life.
What's your
and
take,
bad
guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Now Lee, after the missed 3 from Justice. Lee passes to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go.
Dude, I was
and now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now. And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Now here's Curry. the 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Feeds to Green. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Justice. Another miss by Curry. For Charlotte, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
A steal. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Stevenson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. That turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
And Curry, here we go. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Lead even bigger.
And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors.
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well,
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's...
As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
On the court for the Hornets, inside you have Vonleh and Jefferson. And Stevenson is out there with the great, and it's Williams at the small forward. Good on both. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Justice. Another shot. Jefferson, that's good.
Bad shot selection.
Jefferson's got his first points in this one.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Picked by Lee, off the pick. And it's good.
It lags.
Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's the great. 12 points for him. Vonleh. It's blocked. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take
I'm wide
on the
open,
Kings,
bro. Just
and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Williams passes to Justice. Kept alive by Charlotte. Here's Jefferson.
Ooh, we don't need 2s. We need
Goes
3.
up
Passing
again,
out.
and it's good on the way in. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pass to Lee. Curry setting the pick for Iguodala. The feed to Curry. 6 to shoot.
No ball.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Pass me.
Hornets trail by 14. A 3. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for the great.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Lee with the ball. Now defended by Vonleh. Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jefferson, a screen on Curry. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Justice. And the 3
I wanted
off
to pass
top.
it.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Golden State moving it around. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Off target with his 3.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up.
I'm out. I'm done. See you later, guys.